land swap.
Yeah.
Because developer person obeko borrow money or papa bisia wo bank and no dey project. Or no one cement dada or no one say dada. Entino obeka just okay. So person we infrastructure na meyama.
Yeah.
Meyama we are mami 10 acres. Not media development more. A win-win. He gets to develop his mall. We get to build the mall that we want. And also, Trade Fair Company now doesn't have to go to the bank to go and borrow money to come and do this project. So it's a debt-free way of doing the project.
I see.
And no, as a senior developer, or you're serious. You be a can order and no about the can. In the process of selecting developer, it can be lengthy.
Exactly.
As I saw the PPA. As I saw, the quantity, bill of quantity, and my PPA approval. As I said, approval, say, okay, some materials, are you ready? All that takes some time. And so we've done all that. We've gotten PPA approval to do the layout. And that's the work that is going on.
Not to put you in a tight corner, but still, Rob McDonald, that's a board chairman. And Komobia Kosu baby, ma. We just, oh, now McDonald is a car was so we. McDonald is a car wing. And a trade fair, and I bassay, and come my cost of wanting to McDonald. Want to mean you been and I was make a private jet, and say, we call the sword factory. I ask and get one. Yes, the City McDonald want to mean ye. Has it occurred to you, say, Ghana, a scaffold, a Ghana, say be a partnership meeting no my year, not come to me more because I didn't get scandals back again.
Absolutely. You know. Juma ecosystem. Ghana need contractor. And yet foreign contractor.
Okay, good.
DV Homes. Okay. Developers of subdivisions. Okay. Yes, Juma. No more CCA down also no matter. Juma. Ghanaian company, 30-year-old Ghanaian company. Any demand. Project needed is open to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody. Yeah, there are 2 newspapers. Next month, July. Yeah, be investor conference. 2019, investor conference, invite you, developers, banks, any business who want to come and partner. We are open.
But this will be a wood tell or shall catch you with the Jawa or Basel for that. And you true.
Oh,
you know, as we say, fair more from Obida.
David, say, ye were a nipa or me interested. Okay, you're very evaluated.
Yeah.
Say, your o bank account to me now 1 cedi in them. Now we see make me 1 million. And to me farm answer. And some of the vetting no crime. A bit me we did or be our serious. A bit me in essence. And right now, ye developer now a person the man. As I say, a dinner called PPA. No co prove or say. Ampa a bit me I say.
My sister is into real estate. Mrs. What's Janet Vicky Sampa.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. Of course. I know Vicky.
It's one year you say, Nana, me the two me we sit time when you be who. Was it before so when you preventing intuition be and who say we will bet me won't to me it's a dino so pedano trasaqua. Whom say won't to trasaqua. Would a petuba dear man and as a dog can see. Now in fact and make mum to car and trasaqua, but wouldn't we say who was able to questions be answers in the betche.
Oh yeah, 100% correct.
Yeah.
Your is who person will see hotel, right? Who bet me and the advertising say Obiame and Mebede.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste that kind of time. Say me Agnes, now me the media push him say Messi Hotel. Me the Messi Hotel.
Oh, would they say no? The boy a resourceful person. But would I've got that
precisely. And to be about to me who say okay, all very grand or no going to me but all your resourceful. Who bet me I engage this our partner, right? Who engage in a pow bet me assemble our resources no they are bad. Why not? You bet me I. But obi ohonum so all banner. The intention is say bia wo na we tua ne ka no wasiama enye sa ne ye
enye sa ne ye this ka bi agu ha
enye ska ya pedo say the Barbisi Hotel ye pe obi a why ready say ye fan say even locally krana ye fan say Marriott omo per second location omo person omo de omo hotel airport
okay
omo wo one e wo airport omo person omo ye conference hotel omo ba ye ne omo atena se di komo omo bitimi akodwen ho I say okay that area no e ko me say be a second hotel no Bibisa any serious developers are omo adwene so omo si hotel omo adwene so omo si mo omo adwene say into ba na ya hwe ways are ye partner we don't want a situation say yeah there are more beer unya drain so kosi just because we want to be open and inclusive.
Yeah.
This is a specific project, so it needs to be tailored specifically to serious investors who can actually help us achieve.
Okay, about for how you want to be radio 95.9 now. Doc, what can no 5 things? Exhibition fair center no. What can say hotel and be a mall some bay and tech hub be so baba. Side minimum ring no. They the year topmost priority, mamo.
Yeah, the trade fair company they mandate your exhibition.
It's your no first about pay.
And no crown never first. Actually, data center no. Almost the American government loan Arabia you be started, but no never first.
Okay.
A convention and exhibition center. So say we are going through PPA approval to accept the developer,
okay,
and then he can move on side. It's a no a priority.
Okay, it's a bar there na because more can say majority most my drawings say you perceive a convention center.
Yes.
You need the America for the city. You need you guys Chicago did intimi because it be Chicago for but you bet me and never bet the person womb. Many just say oh 2 iron and the person yen was in more. But you bet my we can best step look a crack on par.
Yes.
Then I'm person
we are talking, I'll send you some images.
Yes.
Right? And no lay out a video walkthrough of the exhibition halls.
Yes.
Then in the future, phase 2, we will build a dome that can seat maybe 20,000 people in a concert.
Okay.
And all manner of delegate conference, let's say AU conference can be held there. But even the exhibition halls that we are building 10,000 square meters of space.
Okay.
With lobby, with parking, with the back storage, how exhibitors can come in and out. The trade fair offices can be on the top. It's been designed quite nicely.
Okay.
Move about, and as I'm talking, you can probably show it to you.
Yes, it was a minor production for at the better so. Look, my check here, my whole story is here. My main reading my name. Was say, we will stick to our 2020 deadline for trade fair redevelopment (MD). And when our picture for fair for the whole. Was it the Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited has revealed, dated June 11th, 2020. The Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited has revealed that it will stick to the 2022 deadline for the completion of the development project despite the effects of the coronavirus pandemic. The company has been granted full permission to carry out its plans to redevelop the facility into a 5-star hospitality enclave after some tenants took the management to court over the demolition of their properties. And now what to us now we go to now 2022 yes 2023 is also now June.
You know, Gordon, I think with all good intentions, with all the best capacity, whatever your plans are, there's even there's going to be something that happens that is so unexpected, it can derail you. Right? And I think what happened in 2020 March with COVID across the globe, it resulted in a global pandemic. It resulted in a situation where even America, almighty America, lost 1 million people to one disease in less than 1 year. Now, the Nyamia said, Ghana tini manage sa pandemic na entimi amfa yin anko. Now, His Excellency said, we can bring back the economy, we cannot bring back dead people. I think, in my estimation, I never estimated that the world will shut down for 2 years. So we've lost some ground, right? I think the president wanted.
If I lost some ground, lots of grounds, I must say.
Absolutely, we have. I mean, between March of 2020 and let's say end of 2022, that's 2 years where even if you want to go outside, you cannot. Even if you want to go and engage an investor, you cannot. One of our partners is from Spain. Spain was on lockdown till end of 2022. I'm sorry, end of 2021. Even in the middle of 2022, Spain was still under mask mandate. We used to do Zoom meetings with our partners from Spain, and they would tell us that the room that he's sitting in, if he wants to open the door and go outside, he will need a permit. And that was to go to the grocery store, meaning Kujasu Koto Tonyema.
The milk being
pharmacy. Those are the only two reasons the Spain government will allow citizens to be out.
2021.
This went on from 2020 to 2021.
Wow.
Solid year.
Wow.
Because we thought, say, okay, it will be 6 months, then it will be 1 year. It went on for 2 years. It is a statement there, and if I see around the corner, I probably would make that.
Now me should date na a June 11th, and that time not Ubien who we are saying we had the devastating nature of COVID because June Ghana did by March.
Not lockdown. April. Even as a doctor, pandemic was not even something we think can happen. We thought pandemic is at 1700.
And we say a trim.
Exactly. But even that, we experienced a place where we had to shut ourselves off from the world. So I am a little older and wiser, right? I've learned some lessons, of course. And I think we picked up where we left off, and we've set our new timelines out.
Okay.
But I think we are still hopeful, optimistic. We are engaging developers, and I think this project is still achievable.
It is out to now. It be a social media. Will be can say, oh, now trade fair companies. You know what one year will be an OG. How respond to say?
Oh, say. That be now responded to social media, right? Government appointees, ministers, a lot will be said about you. A lot will be said. Most of it is untrue, right? Most of it is unsubstantiated. So when I hear things like that, it is democracy. Everybody is entitled to espouse their opinions about anything they want to espouse. And you know me, I don't take it to heart. Because who say hurrah hey? One will say caterpillar one will say building you cry a team 2017 by now or building. But cleaning, it's like a modern site office and I think say I can do better, the company can do better in coming out and educating the public so that people are better informed. We can do better. But I don't take to heart what somebody who has not come onto the ground to see the work. I don't take it to heart what they say.
It's private.
Oh, Debbie, absolutely. Assassin, government assassin. Dr. Agnes Adu CEO cannot give it away. How you can give it?
Then I go for a castle. What you chess was as no at the man who sit at him.
Oh, now by then, true.
But if I come like I was with me, was a movie shot on the made 3 bedroom per coming pace.
Oh, Debbie, near 6 years, kind. And no. Any convention center near.
Okay.
Baby at now, baby, a shopping near my amusement data center, that kind of. Into one year developer, me develop one of those things.
Yes.
To me, say, oh, me baby, I try see 1 bedroom at them. And yeah, and to see a try Debbie. Yeah, any land that will be allocated for the purpose of the master plan. Into the developer, never know per se or lease land and I show it me lease man. But what to me fancy that in time. As I saw the convention center, it's all the those 7 things or 6 things. No, intended the Kawakuman toy.
Medaka, you try to put in Kahame, say you try to be Biafra. I mean, yes, but that was what an aside in India. But friend is saying. More timelines
Yes, with all projects.
Yes.
So even while life mugran, over 5-year plan, or 3-year plan. Now now it's one Daniel Mokaka. The originally, the timeline was always 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Right? to build an exhibition center, to build exhibition halls, developers usually tell us that it can take anywhere from 12 to 18 months.
Okay.
Right? In young fans all start 2023. Yeah. The earliest you can finish will be 2024.
Yeah.
Right? Even 1-bedroom block house price, as I was saying, everything will take you there 1 year, 2 years. We see how you ready contractor and some days, timelines are meant to give you some goal, right? So we are still saying that within 3 to 5 years of letting the developers come, barring that we don't have COVID, we don't have viruses, things like that. Give it to me, we are still on that 3 to 5 year timeline.
I see. Now we catch me say baby trade fair was say no. Say trade fair mandate na year from AU
yes, originally our mandate has always been the same.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is establishment. Let's say AU in the phone. Yes,
I'm not sure if it was AU. It was during Nkrumah's time. So
okay.
I'm not sure if at that time AU was prominent.
Yes, no, but AU, OAU. OAU from Komobina, Sade, but then Nkrumah the pushy Sade. That's what the bag Ghana. No, be much said that time. Nas no, you for this purpose. Now, but you say no, ya be try who nation because they had the game relocating Kobe before fraud and Kobe be assassin baby.
Okay. I mean, and also, I mean, it's a government, and no better from government. If government feels that the location of Ghana Trade Fair Company or the location of our exhibition facilities should be somewhere else, I think that's possible. But honestly, I wouldn't support that idea. Say, main exhibition, the core of your trade promotion and trade facilitation facilities, say, Fako outskirts. It doesn't happen like that. Uko New York, Javits Center is in the heart of it.
Yes.
Uko Atlanta, the Mercedes Center, the conventions, it's all downtown.
Yes.
Because the facility has to be convenient, especially in an African country. In Ghana, for example, who the trade fair site, Ekosi, Yamfani say, Central Region, will be AC
Ghana, Accra.
Now, logistically, you have to get that person for a 2-hour ride or 1-hour ride. It doesn't help. And even people who go to conventions, they look for that convenience. Yeah. Right? Mimi says, I may call doctor convention. Usually say golf na me person me boa. Da omu be golf course and that convention na me because when you say me we meetings, na me we classes baby wo on nearby meeting edidi.
Yeah.
Me your and ya fe answer na me ko track.
Akwane na musa.
You have to make it convenient for attendees of any convention, any meeting, to be able to move about easily without transportation and all that. Internet makes use enclave to buy all that is conveniently located within Accra. So I think this is still the best.
Yeah. I mean, say you call US na that capital say one antekwa ha wo dra wo benante chiri sa.
It doesn't even support.
Yes.
So we looked and evaluated at all those other facilities that exist somewhere else, and then we put the master plan together with.
And in your estimation, the ben you beat behind who say a dano a pijaka kaka.
Hey, Gordon, who person mean Kokansa 2022?
Yes.
Okay, so as of today,
yes,
with all the PPA processes now, when it gets finalized and the developer move on site, I am hoping that this month, June or July, we can give first clearing access to the developer of the exhibition.
Okay.
PPA my permission now.
To come on site now.
Now, no man said 12 to 18 months.
Okay.
And of it media exhibition facility. The first phase. Don't need the second
phase.
And Tiapan said yɛn fan to December January ubetimi ehu say foundation aba we aba glass com na no ka say inside finishes no eno it takes a while to say finishing the walls I feel now carpet no eno niema no e bi o say say order you know once he gets permission to order it can take up to 18 months. And I'm thinking say by December January there ubetimi ehu say
some start they didn't be who be kakra any paper so
no nya paper so even the data center people they want to start their clearing now you think common train my roads na work on site no whole we answer na one move but if they can get access we will allow them to start until mommy 1 year
oh you are betray not Agnes do na that say but ye kwi can be say Ghana for o matete nsem bia enye no crazy bia can to trade face so obi give me hope my hope say that be say the be my can be say
you know I think say obia owo
any daso
obi owo any daso magana right it's a sort of support to Ghana Trade Fair development na
okay
ya ma nyina right enti so bi ewo hona so no nko pese minkuminya no nko ate eno no ye decide say ye nya sa nyema ni bi ye nyina ye develop Ghana for Ghanaians right for all of us enti na reshemuna me pese onya wo ye mu ne say ye de adwen ato ho ene ye developer na wonso watimi ayen enti by all means ye be diso
yeah
I think say me pese me che say and some obi be kan enye no kra ne there most of it no say ye ignore for the most part information and maybe pese me dem I hope say obeji atum in Ghana for obeji atum now what information from directly from the source. Politics ewo sa and at any given point ubenya obi a obeka bibi negative
ope wasel
exactly I know there say no na odi be shawa dwumi say be bo hunti hunye wadwuma dia huntimi nye wadwuma enti ni obi be kan be discouraging no na we efi wadwuma na information na e dey ma na e proper information na no na say obi to asamba account in the same day public no say dey bia public engagement and investor engagement July 11th this year investor conference again ye bieso obia timi ba obetimi aba site ha so we developer we serious when you ready so be developer Baba kind of one developer. Ubetimi aba, a better master plan in the AC or ha, a better requirements near dear ubetimi aba participating near to July 11th. I invite all investors and your public event, meaning say Obia when you're wondering say obey developer construction companies, hotel developing companies, more developing companies, financiers, investors, you know, developers. Into I invite over 300 companies, both Ghanaian companies and foreign companies. Into July 11th, ebebaso. Na you bit me more participation.
Interview ni yewie nkomo ni yewie na medicator bi me busa wo high school abuchi
yes
na wako school abuchi practice ya but utwiri mu da ho na nse nkofu bi aba chese wo fa flight free Accra flight to Accra to Tamaleba kwara the professors
me yes ya kwani ye wo me wasi afa
okay
me tna kofodia me call abruchi na afena me start SS
yes
me call Ghana Secondary School start am now take comment trans near there many akora
exactly oh na fe
oh thank you enti me mon there so why you wondering say country na obi am for so menka but say kasa ye bi atetew what could be 13 years old what could be obi kroma was sa kasa
ni refi
intentional I don't know what this I say bia fese or country na no the bibi fra me sa de na before what because you timi sua French ni aka na French you timi sua brofo ni aka na French wow country no me mentesa me papa ni fie e wo Brooklyn untimi nka brofo sa oko Brooklyn na Yeah, woman. 1957, I remember Papa Broche.
I see.
Koba, no be worry in the 70s or one ma no jai haka cranty teenagers no be fire and coy. Or no ni fear few cry. But for now can and yet even ne now for crab befiwa Americans befiwa on the maka tree no ne now for na can bro. And I'll give that credit to my parents. Omo the attitude and say wow no kasa. We take my dad when I was in Europe in my French and then and Tassum.
I see.
A young one on what decided Sassano.
Okay, Brooklyn and I me Brooklyn Bridge.
For the first time. Then you put me fast. What you am so?
Me say, Namenqua. Let me show me Timenya me willow. Bridge in here. I never that's a America come here. But me 20 but what she said yes, yeah.
Levels of it. And New York there is New York, they call it bridges and tunnels.
Yes,
exactly. They do throw tunnel mufa and also throw bridges. Me my mate Staten Island.
Okay.
And my brothers at Brooklyn. They are on either side of a bridge. And I can meet me coming my mission. You know, dream no car now.
But would you say God beat me Jerusalem?
Oh, absolutely. Why not? Yes. And I think out of all the African countries, I think Ghana is probably poised to be able to develop like that.
No, but me too many shall bontia. Say they say ye ne mana. See Ghana beat me a quarter of the mark. A two Ghana has as no so.
Because God will show a chica crack. 1970s and now 1980s crack. The way airport city look like.
Yeah.
In New York looks worse than airport city.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we can do. And the political will has to be there. You have to say, develop technology.
Come what may.
You understand? I think previous administrations they've attempted that. Airport city was out of political will. Trade fair center is out of political will. But you have to have a nipa more India, any nipa more skill, any nipa more capacity, any finance. So gather all of them. Now what's media but it's completely possible. Ten beer me driving through airport city. I see that the Ghana can.
Make us me papa enuaba me auntie. Ono so ko UK. I think it's 59. Na Bautaba. It was banner utie kakra na was na wouldn't the Ghana here?
Exactly.
172.
Yes.
175.
Exactly.
So 172. And 1961. And over the year 2020. I can't better than me. I say,
development is a steady pace.
Yeah.
Right? And yet we are rushing into, but it must be developed. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built. Eventually, they built it. So, but me, I believe in Ghana. I mean, Nana Dudankwa, I think, said, that kind of intuition.
Yeah.
Maybe say, not many imagine some I already said me, but it was a deliberate effort on his part, even in opposition. He came to America, he came to UK, even China, and convinced some of us professionals. Also now then now too big room. Now utia taxes. Now utia say we say now we develop on the mind. Now we there no wager. Into no ultimate as I saw now best suffer. Now we develop the country. And a lot of us we listen. You tear some more can. You do I mean say me a doctor practicing me feel for 15 almost 20 years I was a doctor. But I left it because I saw wisdom in what he was saying. To me decided it's okay. For 8 years of his administration, I can go and do my national service, take a low-paying job, and
but on hindsight, is it worth it?
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
On hindsight, I should have done it earlier.
But
like I said,
earlier, I want to Muhammad be here. Now, Frank,
you know, you have to have the right environment, right? The political will is there, but if you are not in tune with the ideology of the ruling government. It will be very difficult to come.
Even Ghana card cry.
Precisely. There is so many improvements in the system now that makes people like us, like me, very comfortable. You know, so.
All right. Abusa for into Dr. Agnes Edu. Ene no epe dasi. I'm 5. Ebesaba.
Yes.
Maybe December. Ebesaba betia first. Yem me interview be din komo keke. Why? Abusa for into FM God na Asare-Bediako movement television and na so da wo hwe da wutie wo so no. Social media platforms we na so no. Ma fair live and then wontumi radio then the 5.9 and then the production as usual no Kwame Jesse and na Brahima. Enti nyame adoma that's and then you be say share no pay. We out of here. Have a blissful weekend. Thank you.